Previously in Episode 1, we uncovered how a simple request for unregistered SIM cards would entangle Thomas in a web of terror that would change Uganda forever. Today, we continue the story. 2 days later, Godfrey returned, but this time with disturbing news.
Today, we continue unfolding the truth thanks to investigative TV.
If you've been following this series, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. He had refused to supply Ahmed with SIM cards and burner phones because Ahmed wanted them for something far more sinister, a deadly mission against Ugandans. Tom, Godfrey said, this man and his friends want to use the phones to set off bombs. They want to kill Ugandans watching World Cup football. The word struck Thomas like a blade. He regretted ever connecting Ahmed to Godfrey. The patriot in him woke up. He knew if he stayed silent, he would be haunted forever should the plan succeed. Thomas pacing, deep in thought, shadows cast across the room. Thomas devised a plan. He convinced Godfrey to keep playing hide-and-seek with Ahmed, buying time, while he reached out for help. Enter Ismail, a friendly ISO operative now stationed at the Rapid Response Unit in Karuhanga. Trusted, accessible, Thomas confided in him, and together, they agreed this intelligence needed to reach higher command immediately. They set out to meet Mr. David Magala, our RU boss at the time. But Magala wasn't in office. Instead, seated in the operations wing was Nixon Karuhanga Agasiirwe, a senior operative, feared chief tracker, and a man with a reputation of his own. Ismail introduced the matter and attempted to brief him, but Agasiirwe dismissed him. He wanted to hear it directly alone from Thomas. For the first time in 15 years, Thomas opened up. He revealed everything. Ahmed, the shop at Pioneer Mall, the group's residence in Namasaba, Kikajo Zone, every detail he knew. Nixon listened carefully. Then, with a cold expression, he gave Thomas an order. Be careful, and never speak of this matter again, not even to Ismail. But why? Why shut out the very handler who brought Thomas forward? Little did Thomas know. This would mark the beginning of a dangerous betrayal, one that would threaten not just his business, but his very freedom. Coming up in Episode 3, what Nixon did next and how this intelligence twisted into a nightmare for Thomas. If you've been following this series, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next chapter of this shocking story.